Happy lunch hour, guys. Albeit a little bit late after recording this morning's video. I went back to bed. Got myself another 5 hours sleep trying to get over whatever I've caught here. And at this point now, little afternoon, uh, I'm slept out. So otherwise I won't sleep tonight. So yeah, trying to get over this and still trying to pay attention to what's going on, do what I can. It's always interesting when the liberal media gives more reason that we should be prepping. Okay. As much as they demonize all of us as tinfoil hat wearing wackos, yeah, when they come up and tell us, gee, this is going on, maybe you should do something about it, that makes life kind of a little more special. So there's a story this morning that was out on Bloomberg and reposted again on Yahoo. Okay, both very liberal outlets. Thank you to Jared for pointing this one out to me so I can share it with all of you guys. First paragraph. The Biden administration is warning states to be on guard for cyber attacks against water systems, citing ongoing threats from hackers linked to the governments of Iran and China. Now, every single human being knows that water is crucial for life. Without it, you're done, okay? 3 days without water and you're dead. So what are your backups for your water? If you're on a well, okay, like I am, good. But now, do you you don't have to worry about a cyber attack because you're not connected to municipal water by any means. My well isn't Bluetooth enabled, let's put it that way. But do you have a hand pump, or do you have some sort of battery backup system for the pump to work so you can get water out of the ground? Let's say there's an EMP or any sort of attack on the electrical grid and you have no power. Now you have no water. Okay. If you're on municipal water, okay, what are your backup plans? Okay, first one here. If it goes up, do you know how to shut off the main at your house? Okay. If there's no water, you need to do it, because if they're talking the water systems and the sewage systems, guys, this is the thing to remember. All of a sudden now you have a problem. What happens when all that sewage starts backing up, coming out of your toilet? That might be a little bit of a mess, all right? But when the water comes back on, you don't want all this, turning off your main or anything like that. All of a sudden, oh, I forgot to shut that sink off while I was doing it, and all of a sudden now you could flood a house. Knowing everything that you need to know about how to cut off your water, how to shut off the sewer for your house, etc., is important. Maybe you can do it, maybe you can't. There's the other thing. All right. But what do you have? What's your plan for your backup water? What if the water's just polluted? Okay, that you can't drink it. I know you hear a lot of people say, well, gee, I live near a stream, a lake, okay, whatever. I'll just get my water from there. You and how many other people are going to think the same thing? Now, not like people are going to drain the lake that's near me from going to get buckets of water to cook in. However, how many people are going to go down there and say, I got a bar of soap and a thing of shampoo and I'm going to take a bath in a lake? That water is going to get filthier and filthier and filthier and filthier. Okay. Everybody, I've got my Berkey, I've got my Aqua Pure, I've got whatever system you're going to use to clean your water. Okay. Well, the dirtier the water, the faster your filters are going to be useless. So what do you have in the way of backup filters? you got to think this over and over and over. Do you have old empty milk bottles, your gallon jugs of milk bottles or juice bottles or something like that? Do you have those stored filled with water? And before anybody says, gee, that stuff only lasts for so long, yes, I agree, okay? But that water's still good for flushing a toilet, washing dishes, watering your garden, whatever, if you can store stuff like that, okay? Doesn't just have to be bottled water you got at the grocery store or Walmart. Do you potentially have an IBC tote or a couple of them, okay? Usually those things hold, 275, 300 gallons of water, okay? You can store fresh water in that. That'll get you through for a while. Not long, okay? I mean, if it's 300 gallons and the average person uses 6 gallons a day, yes, it's not one, okay? One is drinking water. That means you've got 50 days of water there. 2 people, obviously, you've got 25 days, okay? Hopefully that gives you plenty of time, or gives them plenty of time to fix whatever problem they had with the system. There's a lot of alternatives that you can do for water, that you can figure out what to do. But you need to put those things in place. When the system goes down, it's not like you run to the store and go get yourself an IBC tote. I mean, when we got ours, we had to wait till somebody had them specifically, and then it was a specific day and time we could go pick them up. Okay. If the water system goes down, how long do you think that it's going to take for Walmart or Kroger or Aldi or whatever to be sold out of all their water? Probably by the time you get to the grocery store, it's already gone, okay? This is why it's so important to have it ahead of time. Like everything else, when something blows up, whatever, the water system, the electrical system, the gas system, whatever, you want to be the one sitting on the porch watching the masses go crazy. You don't want to be one of the ones in the masses. Take a look right now at what your water storage situation is, okay, and see what you got. Like I said, it will be 6 gallons of water per person per day. That includes cooking, drinking, washing your pits, brushing your teeth. Okay, that's that. Figure out how much water you have in your house and look at it and go, okay, I can make it this amount of days. That's an eye-opener. Okay, remember, 6 gallons per person. And then act accordingly. It's just going to make life a little easier. If you figure, hey, I'm counting on the rain, look at your weather forecast. If it doesn't rain for a week, okay, then you need to have 7 days worth of water, 42 gallons in a house per person. Okay? Just start thinking that way. Water's the toughest thing to prep because it takes up a lot of space and it's very heavy. But if you have multiple plans on how to get it, you drastically increase your rate of survival through any sort of chaos. Pinball out.